Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel. Well, today is the end of 2022, and tomorrow's the beginning of 2023. And I thought this would be a good time to come on and just do a little bit of a reading like everybody else is doing. But I'm feeling called to do this. Um, the past couple years have been kind of tough for me. I don't know if it's been for you too, but for me, it's been tough. And each year I look at, um, hopefully, this year is going to be better. This year is going to be better. And I thought that for 2022, and I'm hoping that for 2023, that this will be a better year, that we'll be coming out of the fog that we've been in for the past few years. Of course, not for everybody, but for some of us. I'm hoping that this year that the things that have been holding me back, the self-doubt, the self-consciousness, the isolation, and all that, I hope to move forward from that. I don't want to be in that space anymore. And so I thought I would just see what's ahead for us. Anyway, I'm going to start with his chakra card to see what chakra is going to be important to us in this upcoming year of 2023. I've been in isolation mode for the past 3 years. And I keep hoping to come out of it. And for some reason, I'm still in it. And I don't want to be in it any longer. Okay, so the chakra we got here today is our solar plexus. And it is the chakra card of inner strength. So the chakra that we are going to need to work with a lot this upcoming year is the chakra of the solar plexus of inner strength. Inner strength. There may be some things that are coming up this upcoming year that might be, like we haven't been doing this for the last couple years, that might be kind of tough to deal with. But we're going to have to go deep down into ourselves and find our place of inner strength that we can move past and go through any obstacles in our way, anything that comes up that's uncomfortable, and use our inner strength. We all have it. Well, let's move on. Now, energies of this upcoming year. First, I'm going to pull a card for what we need to leave behind for 2022. What we need to leave behind. Well, looks like there's a lot we need to leave behind. I'm going to take all these cards. There's 3 of them. Some of us may be leaving behind caring connections. We're coming out of a time of rest and rejuvenation. And our connection, chakra number 7. What we are leaving behind, caring connections, rest and rejuvenation. What I'm getting for caring connections of what we may be needing to leave behind, things have changed. Things have changed for all of us. Relationships are different with friends and family. The opinions and divisiveness that has been happening over the last few years has made a dent in a lot of our caring connections. And not that we are leaving behind our caring connections, but that right there needs to be healed, that we need to move on from that. And with rest and rejuvenation, a lot of us have been in a place of, I'm not sure what the word I should use. The word I'm using is, we have been in a place where we've been in isolation. We have been in hermit mode. That we've had a lot of time to spend with ourselves. And it's time to leave that behind. And the 7th chakra, which is our connection to spirit, maybe at that time some of us had blocked off our connection with spirit, but also at that time some of us was open wide to our connection with spirit. And now I'm going to use these new cards that are called Energy and Spirit, and they're from the same lady, Sandra Ann Taylor, as the energy cards that I just used. Anyway, I've never used these cards. This will be the first time, but because it's new, we're going into a new year. And I asked Spirit now to show us maybe what we could be looking towards, forward to in the new year, or what we need to work on for the new year. So let's just see. And I guess I'll pick 3 cards, since I got 3 cards for what we were leaving behind. One. All right, so the cards I got for 2023 and what maybe we should be looking towards, what may be coming in. The first card that came out was freedom, moving on and letting go. And yes, very high yes there, that it is time to put the things of the past, the things that have been holding us back, go. It's time for us to have our freedom, to move on, to let go of what we've been through for the past 3 years, to let go of that, move on, know that we have freedom now, that the cage is open, we're flying free. So freedom, moving on, letting go of those things that are holding us back. Cage is open. No more excuses. Then I got phase entanglement, emotional influence. Emotional influence. Let go of that. Let go of what you're hearing out there. Let go of what people are whispering or saying. That listen to your own intuition. Listen to your higher self. Listen to spirit. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to what media or the powers that be are telling us. Because I think right now, at this time in our lives, that we are not being told the truth. That they are trying to steer us in certain directions. And it is time for us to wake up. And don't be emotionally influenced. Because the things that have been going on the last few years have been highly emotional. And we've been highly emotional with each other to the point of where we have lost connections, caring connections. And we don't want that. We want to be family. We want to all come together again. Third card here is past life guides, karmic lessons, present assistance. We've been through a very challenging time. And we were not alone during that challenging time. We may have felt alone, some of us. But we always had our ancestors and our guides and spirit with us. What we have been through has been a karmic lesson. It's something we had to go through because it is opening the doors to something bigger learning. It's not the first time in history that things like this have happened. I mean, man has been trying to control man forever. It will be nice when we can get to a point where that is no longer an issue in our lives. It may not happen in my lifetime, but I believe in the future it will. Okay, now to go with some stones because I love my stones. This is a new deck also. Never used it before. So let's use it. So what kind of message do we have from the stone people to help us, to guide us, that we should be aware of in this upcoming year? Golden Door, expanding wisdom. I think we have come to a point, this is my hope, that we've come to a point in our evolution and in our lives and in the things that we've been experiencing as a collective over the last few years, that we come to the point where we came to the golden door. It's time to open that door, knock on the door, open the door, go through the door to expand our wisdom. To get to that place that we don't have those entanglements of what others are saying, what we are being led to believe, but that we open the door to expanding wisdom and see things in a different way. Inner strength. It may take a lot of inner strength to be able to get away from this kind of stuff. A lot of inner strength to get away from this. Got to move on and let go of all that. Now, another stone for my tried and true decks. Kunzite. Happen to be wearing my kunzite earrings. Self-love. Self-love, heart. We're not going to go anywhere or expand anywhere until we can learn to love ourselves. That we can put away the self-condemnation and the things that we feel negative, say negative about ourselves, that we need to put all that away and to love ourselves, open our hearts, love ourselves first before we can love others, before we can heal relationships. To listen to our own intuition, to not be influenced by others or what's being put out there for us to believe, that we love ourselves so that we can open up our hearts to inner wisdom, inner strength to follow our own paths. I'm going to pick one more. Ancient wisdom, crystal, ancient wisdom. This is, I would say, our root, the grounding crystal. Ancient wisdom. Again, that it is there inside of us. That we know what we know when we don't know how we even know it. It's because it is there inside of us. We have ancient wisdom in our DNA. So dig down deep and connect to that ancient wisdom and use it to move forward into this new year, to expand our consciousness, our wisdom, our empowerment, our strength, our love. All right, now I'm going to pick a tarot card for the upcoming year of 2023 and see what the tarot may want to share with us for this upcoming year. And there we go. I'm always kind of scared of tarot cards. Nine of Pentacles. Reach for the stars. Pick the fruit of wisdom. Pick the fruit of gifts. Know that it is there for you, for the picking. We may go through trials and tribulations, which every year brings us, but we have the inner strength to get through anything. We have the ancient wisdom and self-love. We are free. We're moving on. We are letting go. We have come out of the cage. We're letting go of past entanglements that were not serving us for our higher purpose. That we have the ancestors and the ancients that are there with us, so we are never alone. That the world is our oyster. We don't have to be in the cage any longer. We can pick any way we choose to go. It was 2023. It is there for us to make it whatever we want it to be. Now, I forgot one of my card decks because, you know, I like to do the affirmations. So, where are my affirmations? Pick an affirmation for this year coming up, what Spirit wants us to, what Spirit wants for us. I am in harmony with nature. I am in harmony with nature. I am in harmony with all of life, the sun, the moon, the winds, the rain, the earth. So above all, let's not forget the lovely, wonderful planet that we live on and give thanks for her every day. What a privilege it is for us to be here on planet Earth. That we are in harmony with all of life. The sun, the moon, the winds, the rain, the earth, the plants, the birds, the animals, the rocks, all of it, that we are with harmony with all that. We give thanks. That is the most important thing. Give thanks to the Mother. Okay, well, there we go. Reading for 2023. It's been a long time for me. I love doing readings, but the last year, for some reason, it's been really hard for me to come on here and do readings. I think I felt there was a point there that I felt out of hope. I was feeling discouraged. I felt like there were things I couldn't say that I wanted to say. We're coming out of that. So, Happy New Year, and I hope to see you again soon. Love you, and take care. God bless.